Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You're here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Virgo. And welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Virgo, this will be your edition of Cexxi Has the Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Virgo, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Virgo, as I'm progressing through this reading, if you find the energy resonates more with a cross watcher, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Virgo, as I'm progressing through the reading and you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising, Venus, and moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. Donations are appreciated and kindly accepted via Cash App at $Cexxi Tarot. All right, Virgo, I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. Let me get you the scoop. But before I do that, I want to just point out that in the beginning, I almost felt like I can't talk. So either you want to talk to somebody and you're not able to talk to them, or you're struggling to find the words to relate a message that you truly want to relate to someone. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Virgo? What energies are surrounding Virgo, Spirit? What energies are surrounding Virgo October 1st through the 15th, Spirit? What energies are surrounding Spirit? What energies are surrounding Virgo October 1st through the 15th? What energies are surrounding Virgo October 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what energies are surrounding Virgo October 1st through the 15th? What energies are surrounding Virgo October 1st through the 15th? Virgo, you could feel like you by yourself. You could feel like that somebody doesn't understand you. You appreciate this person. You want their forgiveness and you miss them. At the bottom of the deck, you have purpose. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. I know what I'm here to do. So now it's like, it's something you feel like you have to do. You feel like you need to let this person know, like, I appreciate you. Can you forgive me? I miss you. I miss you. Or someone's feeling this way about you. At the bottom of the deck, you have abundance, you have worry, and you have balance. You're trying to restore balance to a situation, possibly in a commitment, possibly trying to restore balance with your finances. But something that you want is something that you want. You need it to balance out, and you worry that it's not going to be fixed. But you know what you have to do. You want this person to know you appreciate them. You want their forgiveness, and you miss them. Or again, this is what someone wants of you. Virgo, you have gratitude. You have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity it presents. And you were presented with an opportunity. An opportunity that you didn't take this opportunity. That's what it feels like. It feels like you didn't take this opportunity. And because you didn't move in a certain way, or you didn't pursue this opportunity in a certain way to show that you appreciated it, you could have lost it. Spirit, tell me about gratitude for Virgo. Tell me about gratitude for Virgo spirit. Why is gratitude here for Virgo? Yup. I'll get to it. At the bottom of the deck, you have stepping stone. You have round and round, and you have a hot mess. You feel like your life is in a shambles right now. You was trying to get to the next level, but every time you try to get to the next level, you feel like you just repeating a pattern. You feel like things just not going right. You know what you want to accomplish. It's like you got these habits. There's some disorderly habits. Your thoughts are running away from you. But you don't feel happy. You might not even be taking responsibility for your actions. There's something you need to do, Virgo. And this is the conversation Spirit wants me to have with you this morning. Or whenever you're viewing this video. Virgo, you need to do some inner healing. You need to do some deep shadow work with this owl card, some inner reflection. And realize what you have that you should be thankful for. You got to go deep inside, Virgo. It's time for you to do a deep dive. You ruled a Hermit card. It's time for you to do that inner reflection and introspection. Evolve spiritually. Because you just learned a hard lesson. You just learned a hard lesson about not appreciating something. Spirit, why is gratitude and owl here for Virgo? Why is gratitude and owl here for Virgo spirit? Why is this here? At the bottom of the deck, you have intuition. You have rest and success. To me, this is spelling out ego. This smells of ego with rest and intuition. Like somebody wasn't listening to their intuition. You were not listening to your intuition. You felt like you knew better. And with the success card, it's like, all right, I'm going to let my intuition take a back seat because I know what I need to do. I'm not going to listen to what my inner voice telling me because I know what I need to do. But it didn't work. And with surrender, Spirit is like, surrender to your higher self. Surrender to a higher power. Let go of control issues. When opportunities present themselves, be thankful for them. But you learned the lesson because it was something you didn't appreciate and it let you go. It's like slipping away. Spirit, tell me about the surrender card. I mean, Tower been showing his face a lot. So if the Tower show his face in tarot, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you like I told the other signs, I will not be surprised. Mercury is in retrograde. And a lot of times when people talk about Mercury retrograde, they talk about, oh yeah, your past coming back, your ex is coming back. You're going to have a chance to reconcile. But for me as a reader, Mercury retrograde means like, if you hear that music, I apologize. My neighbors are blasting it. But for me as a reader, Mercury retrograde means like this is a time for you to look at your repeated patterns, your cycles. That's why it's coming back again. So you could close this karma out. And if you don't close this karma out and you keep ignoring spirit, then that's when that Tower hits and you get that unexpected shakeup, that breakup, that shocking all moment. So let's see what let go. Tell me about surrender for Virgo spirit. I really don't know why they blast that music like that, but whatever. And I can tell it's coming through my damn microphone. At the bottom of the deck, you had this female energy. You have the wishing well and you have the moon. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, but Virgo, you have a lot of emotions for whatever this is, okay? And it took you off guard. You thought it was hope. You thought you understood it. This was something that has been in your life, or someone that has been in your life for a while. You love this person. You have a lot of emotions, but something has changed. It's like it's over. You're entering a new phase because there's something you need to do. And whatever these emotions were, you were hoping to gain clarity about what it is you truly wanted, what it is that meant a lot to you. And now you got to do this deep dive because there's some obstacles here. It's really interesting because this number is 21 and all these cards equal 21. I'm going to show you what I mean. 5 and 5 is 10 plus 11 is 21. So, like I said, there's a cycle being closed out here. Spirit is like, this is hard, this is challenging, it's too many obstacles. So now there's a shift in the energy, which is thrusting, because you're not entering, you're being thrusted into this new phase. You're learning a hard lesson that you can't control everything. You're learning a hard lesson about what to be appreciative and thankful for. You going deep within to do some shadow work. This is spiritual work. Spirit. Virgo. Okay, shit. This could be about a marriage, a family life. Definitely about a marriage or a family life. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. You have the 5 of Swords. And you have the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And Virgo, it's like you could have sabotaged this by going after something new. Or someone could have sabotaged this by going after something new. There were a lot of emotions here. Someone's now using their, it's like somebody's using their intuition, searching their emotions. But when they search their emotions, they don't want to give to this anymore. They feel like it's tainted. They feel like they were not appreciated. So this person is like removing their emotions. Virgo, you had this 10 of Cups. This is why I say this could be a family dynamic. Someone is very loyal to you. A commitment. And with this 4 of Wands, we definitely are talking about some sort of stability or a marriage. And you wanted to open the doors to this. But with this King of Cups, and I have a divine counterpart with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, which again can speak to a marriage. You're very emotional about this. You could feel like you was taken for granted. You could feel like you taken for granted and that somebody didn't appreciate you. And now you just want to let go of this because it's just too much work. And you feel like you learned a hard lesson. But now you know what you need to do. Because this cycle is closing out. I want to see what are these emotions that you're harboring, because there's a lot of love here and a lot of emotions, but you feel like you want to get past this. Spirit, tell me about this King of Cups. What are all these emotions that are deep down inside of Virgo? Tell me about this King of Cups. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Something is at a standstill. It has been all halted, and it's like you can't get to it, or they can't get to you. Something shifted. Something definitely shifted. You can't even like send a message to this person. They could have blocked you or you blocked them. But something has definitely been halted. Somebody is standing their ground. They could have accused you of something, or you could accuse them of something. But somebody wants to plead their case here. And these emotions deep down inside are about this King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Somebody deep down inside, you or the other person, feels like, look, I need to make a logical decision. And this logical decision could be about ending some juggling. Ending some juggling with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they weren't appreciated. They were being breadcrumbed. And with this Two of Swords energy, somebody feels like, you know, a decision needs to be made to end this juggling and this indecisiveness. Like, what is it that you want? What is it that you want out of this? What is your purpose? So now somebody got all these emotions inside, like, should I let this go? Like, I don't know if I should let this go. I mean, I'm not getting what I need to get out of it. Is it over? But you learned a hard lesson. So let's see what was being juggled. Because whatever this is the reason that somebody or you feel like you weren't appreciated and you learned some lesson. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles for Virgo. Tell me about, like, somebody felt like, you know what, the best decision for me is no decision. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles for Virgo. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Virgo? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And what caused this standstill with this Knight of Pentacles, oh, it's over here. What caused this standstill is somebody feel like they were introduced into a third-party situation. There was a lot of juggling. Somebody wasn't making time for the other person. Like, this is 2-3. Somebody was working too much, wouldn't stop working. Somebody was just too damn busy or juggling another connection. And that's what caused this standstill. And somebody felt like, you don't appreciate me. You don't spend time with me. You don't consider me. You don't. You seeing somebody else for some of it. And put the energies where it belongs, whether it's you or the other party. But the Six of Pentacles is involving this Emperor. This is Aries or Taurus's energy. Somebody was trying to control a situation by juggling. Somebody was trying to keep their juggling under control. Like, I got this, I got this. What I'm not going to do is make a choice either way. And this way, I stay safe. It didn't work out that way. And with this world energy, that's what ended it. That's what closed this cycle out. Some of you are dealing with a fixed sign, such as an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus. And somebody was like, look, no, no, no. There's a closing out of control here. And with the Sun card energy, some of you are dealing with a Leo. Somebody feels like they now have the clarity. Like they going after their happiness, their wish fulfillment, or you could be. But somebody is done being unhappy. And they closing this cycle out and they moving towards some happiness, some clarity, something that gives them the truth. Somebody, you could have sought some counsel or some guidance from someone to figure this out. Virgo, you have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And you have chaos. Difficult experiences. Heavy burdens. Your strength is being tested. An unpredictable event. And that's why I'm telling you, I'm not going to be surprised if the Tower fall out. Because this is a Tower card for this deck. Opposing forces. And you want forgiveness for causing some sort of chaos. For making something difficult for somebody. Or somebody wants your forgiveness for those reasons. For going against the grain. And with this stop card, it's like in love, somebody stopped giving to this. They stopped expressing their emotions. They felt like this was just too hard. It's just too hard. Like somebody's almost angry. I'm surprised this King of Cups ain't come out in reverse. And now there's all this disorder. And it's testing you. There's a breakup here. This is a breakup. Like the fact that music coming through my mic like that is really pissing me off. Spirit, tell me about this breakup. It seemed like there was something that happened that was unpredictable. And there needs to be forgiveness. But somebody stopped expressing their love. Okay, how many cards flipped over? 2. Yeah, this is definitely a breakup. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. You have the 9 of Coins and the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. There was an ending here. For some of you, if you were married, someone is filing legal documentation or paperwork. Because they feel like this is what's best for them, or you feel like this is what's best for you, Virgo. You like, well, look, maybe we should get divorced. Because you wanna do what it is you need to do for yourself. You know what it is you need to do for yourself. And whoever this is, Virgo, they didn't appreciate you. And it's over now. You try over and again to forgive this person, okay? But they just stopped giving to you. So now in order for you to do better for yourself and to find your purpose, you like, look, maybe if we marry, we should just file for a separation so I can go and go on my life journey. Or if y'all living together, maybe we should just move apart. Or if y'all in a relationship, maybe it's just over. But as Virgo, me being Virgo, I need to heal me and do what's best for me. I hear you, Virgo. Because Virgo, for you, it's like, it's the love is gone. The thrill is gone. Like, you're not getting nothing out of this. So with this 8 of Cups energy, you walking away. You're emotionally drained. And with this Palace of Coins, you could have left the house. You could have moved out the house. With this 8 of Wands energy, this is what's being discussed. This is the shift. This is the change. You like, look, it's no stability here. This is draining me. It's too much drama. let's look at this. Let's look at this Eight of Cups. But keep in mind, there's 2 8s here, which is 16, which is this Tower card. Let's look at this Eight of Cups, because it looked like somebody walking away here. Because it's like, or they don't know if they should walk away. But deep down inside, somebody like, I want to get out of here. Like, I think the best thing for me to do is to leave. Tell me about this Eight of Cups for Virgo spirit. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Tell me about this Eight of Cups for Virgo. Another 8. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Wands. You have the Sun again. And you have the Fool. And the clarity that you're receiving is like, this don't have to be this hard. Some of you are dealing with a Leo with the Sun card. Others of you are dealing with an Aries with this Fool card. And you like, look, I see this is just too much work. It's just too much work. And you feel like to keep moving towards it is a risk. Every time you return to this, it seems like it gets harder and harder. In this Eight of Cups, you feel emotionally drained, but you stuck. You don't know if you should walk away or not with this Eight of Swords. You like, this isn't going anywhere. It's stagnant. Whatever this Empress energy is. Some of you are dealing with the parent of your child, or a Libra or a Taurus, but you feel like there is no growth here. Or someone felt like there was no growth here. In this Four of Wands. In this house, this marriage, this commitment, there was no growth. You feel like, look, this done plateaued. And that's why you're considering walking away. Like, at this point, you just feel like, look, this is over. So let's see why you're stuck. Because you got all these fears and you feel like you can't move, but you can move. Tell me about this Eight of Swords for Virgo. You like still looking for some answers that you already have. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for Virgo. See? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You had the Three of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. And then what you're considering regarding this home life, this family life, this stability is your comfort. And you want to have a fresh start. Or someone wants this fresh start. Someone wants to apologize for making the other wait. Someone wants to apologize for being too tired. Someone wants to apologize for looking to see what else is out there. Someone was apologizing for delaying a passionate action. And it's like now this forgiveness is being sought because now the inevitable has occurred, which is the breakup. And this stuck feeling is about death. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Like, is this really over? And with this Moon card energy, some of you are dealing with a Pisces. You fear, or someone fears, that this is really over and this is why they're stuck. This is also shadow work. Shadow work. doing that deep dive to transform. When it comes to justice, some of you are dealing with the Libra. You're stuck because if this legal documentation of paperwork is filed, you fear that you will not be able to move on, or someone fears they will not be able to move on. And it was somebody's desires that put them in a situation. It was somebody's sexual desires. I'm not missing words. And that's what this stuck feeling is about. Virgo, you have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Your spirit guides, your angels, and you are with you. But you still feel alone nonetheless. But that's because spirit is trying to get your attention and divinely guide you to back to spirit. Remember, I said this is shadow work. This is shadow work. Because, see, I can't get past death in the world being on this board. This is Tower energy. This Tower came in because somebody did not take the necessary steps to do what it is they needed to do. They kept going backwards, refusing to step into that new phase, kept looking back like, oh, I just want to fix the past. I just want to control that. And that's why the shit spiraled out of control. So now spirit is like, no, you're not alone, but you're going to do the shadow work by yourself. And the only place you can go is to your higher self, into spirit. Because spirit wants you to remember your faith. This is like loving yourself right now. And with this Birds card energy, you being told to slow down. Somebody done left the nest. Felt like it was the best thing for them to do. To get this shadow work in. This inner reflection. This deep dive. This spiritual evolution. Somebody no longer wants to sacrifice. Leaving the other feeling alone. But that's because spirit is trying to get a message to you, and this was inevitable. I don't care what you tried to do when you was going back to control the situation here. That wasn't what the purpose was. That wasn't your soul mission. So when we tend to, like people say, oh, you can't get off your path, but you can deviate, damn it. And yeah, you have free will, but at some point we're supposed to spiritually evolve. And when you got to learn the hard lesson, which is the bottom line of this card, when you have to learn the hard lesson, let me get this to focus. Learning the lesson the hard way, which is the bottom line, is via this Tower energy. And this is when the baby please coming in, because this experience is very hard. It's testing your strength, and you didn't expect this to happen, and it's going against what your desired result. And so, you know, you want forgiveness, or somebody want forgiveness, because now it's over. And spirit is like, no, do this deep dive and get back to your faith. Be patient. Because somebody being taught a lesson about gratitude here. Spirit, you want Virgo to be very wise, and you want them to have faith. You want them to know that they're not alone. I'm hearing, you are not alone. I am here with you. You want Virgo to accept the guidance from you, Spirit. And you want them to know that they're protected. Spirit is saying pay very close attention to your dreams. They're bringing you message of restorative healing and faith. Tell me about this faith in this Birds card. Because whatever this conversation is, it left somebody feeling alone. At the bottom of the deck, you have strength. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. You have the Six of Swords. And you have the Lover. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. And Virgo, you finding the courage and the strength to move on. You want to heal. You want your lover. You in love with somebody here. This person makes you weak. Or your person moved on to another lover, leaving you feeling alone. And with this Ace of Wands energy, somebody pursued something new that they kept from you. Yeah. And with this 10 of coins, somebody like, I want a new job, or I want a new person. But somebody was left alone here because another person went outside and pursued something else that they felt as though was more valuable to them. And Virgo, unfortunately, it looked like it's you, because you like, look, I need to find something that's a better match for me. And it could be vice versa. But with this Fool energy, some of you are dealing with an Aries, there's definitely a new beginning here, a new journey. Possibly a new commitment. And you feel alone. This could be something that you want, and you want faith. Or you have faith that this can be renewed because you feel alone. Let's look at this Fool energy, because there was some risk taken here. Spirit, tell me about the Fool. Why is the Fool here for Virgo, Spirit? Like, you worry, like, is this even going to work out? Tell me about the Fool energy. Listen. Somebody got left because they went after something new. You had the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You had the Three of Wands. Whoever this person is, that's the person that went outside the connection. And with this Four of Pentacles, they kept a secret. There was this male dominant, sexy, this person sexy, their male energy, or not necessarily a man, but they have male or yang type energy. This person is very sexy, very confident. This person is passionate. And this is the person that kept the secret to look to see what else was out there. That's the person that went on looking for something new. They took that wand and this cup, this Ace of Wands, because I'm clarifying this Fool. The new beginning, the risk is there's new love here. With the Ace of Cups, there's a new love, a new commitment, a new home, new something. And with this Ace of Wands, this is a blessing. Somebody feels like that they got a blessing somewhere else. And they got faith that that's going to work. And you got the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ace of Wands here, and the Ace of Wands here. And it looked like somebody ready to jump ship. They feel like they could get this somewhere else. Because this Ten of Pentacles keep hitting this board, I need to clarify what this Ten of Pentacles is. Spirit, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Virgo. Spirit, like, have faith, because you got some blessings coming in here, Virgo. Some major blessings. Because with this purpose card, it says, I know what I'm here to do. Spirit tore something apart because there's something else for you. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Virgo. Like, you close this cycle out. This cycle is closed with this World card energy. And Virgo, you could have initiated this ending. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Virgo. Yup. Yup. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, which is the divine counterpart to that King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I got two energies here. There's two female energies here. And somebody is worried about the side you're on. I said what I said. They worry because they can't express their love or take action towards this. Like, whoever this side person is, they don't want to be bothered. I said what I said, but it also looked like something else falling apart. It just looked like a hot mess. Somebody kept repeating the pattern with one person while also trying to pursue something with a new person. And then it was a hot mess because none of that shit is working. I said what I said. And if this ain't love, it's a job. If it ain't job, it's a home. You put the energies where it belong, but it is a hot ass mess. And Spirit, like, somebody need to do some soul work, some shadow work, because somebody learned a hard lesson. Like, they lost everything. Whoever this is, they lost everything. If this was a marriage, they lost their marriage and a damn lover. And this could be you with another person. But it looked like you the one gaining here, Virgo. You getting on the new. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like you getting on the new. This person could be older than you. And this person was hoping that y'all could come back together and change things. But I have a feeling they took too long to do this spiritual work. And so now something is being illuminated about someone having someone else that they want to be with. But there's a catch there too, because there's confusion there as to whether if that could be stable. There's confusion there about if that's truly an opportunity. And because of that, it looked like something is ending with some family life, some home life, with some stability due to all these damn secrets. And because of that, there is some healing here, Virgo, for you. There is a surprise the Spirit has for you. There's something coming in for you, Virgo. And if it's you that were affected, you will have a healthy-ass dating life. Don't even get it twisted. Just don't. So, this Ten of Pentacles, this marriage, this commitment, this home life, this legacy, this family is on a break with this Four of Swords. Somebody feel like they need to heal. They need to take a break and get themselves together. Because now they know the truth. about some juggling with this Two of Swords. Now somebody don't have this opportunity to go back and forth. They feel alone. So even if you staying in a connection, or this person staying in a connection, it's like being there, but being there by yourself. Somebody lost everything. And with this Nine of Cups, you trying to figure out what really makes me happy. What do I want? What does it take to make me happy? And that's the sole purpose you're trying to figure out, Virgo. That's what all this boils down to. What makes Virgo happy? Because it looks like someone didn't appreciate you when they had you. And now that the inevitable is occurring, meaning this ending, somebody like, no, let's try to fix this, but it looked like it's too late because somebody's being propelled, you are being propelled, thrusted forward to do this deep dive about what really makes you happy, Virgo. And that's what this reading is about. What is your soul calling you to do? This was just I'm not minimizing what happened, but this was the catalyst to start the rate of reaction for you to find your purpose, Virgo. Really, that's all it was. So, like I said, for me as a reader, Mercury retrograde gives people the option to satisfy karma. And when they don't do the right thing or walk in the desired spiritual evolutionary steps, taking the next step to make these changes, if it doesn't happen, Spirit say, okay, I'm coming in and I'm bringing this tower. I'm about to shake all this shit up. And now start over. Start from zero. Start from scratch. Because there's nowhere to go after the world but the beginning, because that's the last card in the Major Arcana 21. So all you could do is start from scratch. Oh, you want to keep going backwards? Start from scratch. Start it all over. So that's why you got all these damn aces out here. What advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? Somebody is really not listening to their intuition. Somebody is really not getting the message. And that's why this tower is here. Somebody keeps saying like, oh, I know what to do. And I'll get to that. Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? And until you get the spiritual message about what it is you put here to do in pursuing spiritual elevation and evolving spiritually, this tower going to keep knocking you on your head. Spirit, what advice do you have for Virgo regarding this reading? Virgo, Spirit is saying it's unlikely that you're going to learn this lesson right now will raise your vibration. It's unlikely that you're raising your vibration because you trying to get lucky with a Sagittarius, or you still believing in luck. Like, oh no, I'm going to get lucky this time. The Spirit like, no, that ain't the way you do it. We told you to do the shadow work, to go deep within yourself. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. Appreciate what you have. There is no shortcut. And until you realize there's no shortcut and you must go through spirit and raising your vibration, y'all ain't gonna like this reading. I mean, I give 0 fucks. But I'm here to heal what tarot has revealed. Virgo, Spirit saying you need to let go of control issues. And you need to have some forgiveness and understanding about the spiritual process. Forgiveness. Because see, you over here like, why they doing this to me? I smell a blame game, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And Spirit is like, let go of control issues. Forgive yourself, forgive them, forgive the situation. Because keep complaining and not forgiving and trying to control the situation ain't getting you anywhere. And it looks like this is over and that somebody is not willing to forgive the other. And this is why nothing is coming to this situation. It's a repeated pattern. And it's a hot mess. Let me just sit these right here for you to just ponder upon. Matter of fact, let me do it this way. Spirit trying to get you to the next step. And you keep repeating the pattern. And that's why this is a hot mess. And this is why whatever you're trying to do is delayed. So I'm going to leave that right there for you as I finish the rest of this. Virgo, Spirit is saying it's up to you. You have free will. They want you to choose a new direction. They said they've been giving you signs. It's up to you, but you got to be courageous and brave and forge a new path towards this purpose. And your guardian angels, that's why they say you're not alone with that angel card. Your guardian angel's been trying to guide you to take charge and action. And it's saying a personal issue reaches resolution. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. So Virgo, for some of you, it's looking like that it's up to you to have the courage and bravery to resolve this. But it's like a lot of fighting. And so Virgo, with that being said, this is a hot mess. What are you being called to do? This shadow work. That's what you're being called to do, this shadow work. The Spirit is saying it's unlikely that you're raising your vibration. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. This has been your edition of Sexy Here's the Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Virgo, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, Virgo. I hope it work out for you, love.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Sexy Tarot. She has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Sexy Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Sexy sees. You're here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Sexy Tarot.